Telangana, and the level of popularity or the level of connect that the India Today coverage has had in Telangana is phenomenal. So with a lot of respect, we want to tell you we want to be careful. Our initial estimates are in, but we want to go back tomorrow, check again, especially in the seats that are tightly fought, to be sure, because if you are basing your estimates only on exit poll data, the difference between a post-poll study and an exit poll data is in a post-poll study, you go back to people who voted. You assure that they voted and the sample is scientifically collected. So you have roughly in your sample the same percentages of people as they are in the community, whereas in an exit poll you could end up oversampling certain communities, undersampling some, so it's far trickier. So we just want to take an extra day and come back tomorrow at 6 p.m. with the Telangana numbers. But here's what the others are saying for Telangana. Now, CNX says that the Congress will end up between 63 and 79. The Congress, remember, is 119. The Assembly is 119. The Congress last time had only 19. So 63 to 79, a big sweep in favor of the Congress. Jan Ki Baat says 48 to 64 for the Congress, 45 to 55 for the BRS. So they're showing a prospect where the BRS could end up in front. Matrice says 46 to 56 for the BRS, 58 to 68 for the Congress. So they're also showing a tighter fight. Chanakya says clean sweep for the Congress, 71 for the Congress versus 33 for the BRS. The BJP, to their disappointment, in all the polls, seen quite clearly as the third party. They could possibly end up behind the AIMIM. AIMIM is typically comfortable on 7 seats. The BJP, some of these polls show, could be behind AIMIM. That won't be a happy situation for them. Rajdeep.
But you know, Rahul, this is why tomorrow is even almost as important as today, if not more. Telangana is going to decide who has the bragging rights. You know, it is going to become an election which
why should Telangana decide?
Because you see,
Madhya Pradesh, this big victory gives BJP all of bragging rights.
No, it will give the BJP bragging rights if they win Madhya Pradesh big.
And in Chhattisgarh, they were expected to lose if they made a fight of it.
No, you see, there are no prizes in politics for runners-up. We can look at what happens post-election. For the Congress, the bragging rights can only come from Telangana. You know, Salman Soz, you could be in a situation, I come back to it, where either the Congress wins very little on Sunday, or you actually win a lot.
Yeah.
And Telangana could well decide that. The number of congressmen who are calling me up are all at the moment wanting to know Telangana, because after these numbers have come, poll of polls, you need Telangana desperately. It's the one state that you now covet. And if you don't get it, it could be a bad day in the office for you.
I think, Madhya Pradesh is with BJP and Telangana is with Congress, and Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan can go either way. The score can be 1-3, 2-2,
or 3-1.
3-1.
And
it totally changes what the party's mood is, what the morale is, everything changes.
There's actually one more reason
and there is a 4-0.
Everybody is spooked, especially the Congress, because typically Access My India is an outlier poll. They say something different from what all the other pollsters are saying. Everybody's wondering if Access My India is an outlier prediction for Telangana as well, where most polls are saying Congress is winning. If it does, which is where there could be a twist in the tail. I'm not saying
but
it does.
every poll, every Telangana poll is saying it's a comfortable Congress victory.
Yeah, what the Telangana polls are giving is a lead to the Congress. The problem in Telangana for the Congress, and maybe Salman can come in on this, is that out of 119 seats, Rahul, the Congress will need 60 plus.
No, and plus they're so weak in the Hyderabad region.
If the 7 to 13 of the BJP that one poll is giving comes right, let's say midpoint is 10, they get 10, OVC gets 6. Then you have a potential situation where KCR, even at 45, could be forming a government. Could be. The Congress needs 60 plus. And therefore, the Congress's task is a little bit more difficult in Telangana. Even if you are 54, KCR may try and form a government. So, Salman Soz, do you agree? Telangana is your big prize. If you've lost Madhya Pradesh, the other big prize, you've only got Telangana to hold on to.
Rajdeep, all states are important for us, but of course, if we were to win in Telangana, which seems to be the case, that is what we're hearing from multiple sources. And tomorrow we'll see what your poll says, and on December 3rd we'll come to know what happens. But you really have to ask this question again, and I'm going to ask this question again of you people. You people are analysts, you people are experts. What happened here? Now, this is a state where the Congress was supposedly relegated to third place. The BJP was going to be the main contender. And suddenly you realize now we are talking about whether Congress will get at least 60 seats or not. That is the question right now. And
No,
who is to
that's a
blame?
good point which Shehzad, let Shehzad Poonawalla respond to that.
happened?
Because
Who's
Shehzad
responsible for
Poonawalla,
this?
just a minute, 2019 you win 4 Lok Sabha BJP, then 2020 you come second in Hyderabad municipal election. Now, you'll be satisfied with just double-digit numbers, 10 seats in a 119-member assembly. To that extent, like in Karnataka, you seem, Dakshin Bharat, South India seems to be BJP mukt.
Obviously, you don't consider Puducherry to be part of South India, Rajdeep. We have a government there. Anyways, Rajdeep, what I want to say is that, I like the fact that you have such high expectations of BJP. We were only 6.5% in 2018. We had literally no existence. We were 1 seat. Today we are almost doubling our vote share as per all the exit polls which have come out so far. And I'm sure in your poll also it will be confirmed. Now, if you want to conflate the Lok Sabha growth with the Vidhan Sabha, then you're the same people who say don't conflate the two numbers. But I think that, Rajdeep, even you will accept that a state where we had no existence 5 years ago, today we are in double-digit vote share. We are heading towards double-digit seats is a good growth for us. And Puducherry, we have a government there. So, Rajdeep, don't discount that part. At least
No, I'm not discounting it. And I just wanted to know, would you support a KCR to form a government? I just want to know who's your main enemy. Because through the campaign, the Prime Minister's attacked KCR after trying to discount all these this talk of KCR being a B team. Now, if a couple of these numbers from the poll shows KCR is, say, 10 short of a majority, you have 10, will you back him? Then you'll forget all the past history only to keep the Congress out?
Rajdeep, I am not in the habit of doing mundan of a baby that is not born yet. So I think when the 3rd of December arrives, at that time, depending on the situation, let us see what the numbers are. We are very confident that we are actually going to have a substantial say in the politics of Telangana.
So I want to make one point before we move on to
Chhattisgarh,
which is this. For Congress observers, Telangana carries a story that in a state where they were down and out, even the Congress seemed to have conceded that the BJP was emerging as the principal opponent to the BRS. That's what the Hyderabad municipal election results showed. After the Karnataka results, they've bounced back. So, Rahul Verma, you can think that the Congress is down and out. If the government of the day has anti-incumbency, and if the Congress runs a sharp campaign, they pick their candidates well, the Congress can recover lost ground in a state like Telangana. It's not lost forever.
Yeah, true. See, Congress in the undivided Andhra Pradesh was a very, very formidable party. That gave them so many seats in 2004 and 2009. After the division of Andhra and Telangana, they lost it out. But more than the bragging right, I think if Congress does well in Telangana, what it will do to them is that Congress will start becoming a very different party in North India and South India. With Karnataka in hand, they do well in Kerala in Lok Sabha elections and have a very formidable alliance with DMK in Tamil Nadu. What we might see a different Congress party in Hindi belt and different.
And I think it's absolutely imperative. I think Rahul makes a great point. It's absolutely imperative, therefore, for the Congress to win Rajasthan. It is critical for Congress
and Chhattisgarh as well.
See, Chhattisgarh, I'll be honest, Chhattisgarh will not have the same echo that winning. Rajasthan will to some extent offset if they lose Madhya Pradesh. At least they can claim its level. Let's assume they lose Chhattisgarh. Then Telangana, either way, for the reason that Rahul cited, the Congress is becoming much stronger south of the Vindhyas. Rahul Gandhi, even as we speak today, is in Kerala. It's a state which he seems to have adopted. The Congress has a strong ally in Tamil Nadu. The Congress then wins Telangana. They can hope in the future to slowly make headway if they can into Andhra Pradesh. They're in power in Karnataka. In 130 Lok Sabha seats, and delimitation will become important in a couple of years, the Congress will have a strong presence and regional parties will be on the retreat. On the other hand, if the BJP by some chance wins all 3 of the 3 Hindi heartland states, Rahul, they'll have reversed what happened in 2018. And then the Congress is out of 2024 race. Because then it means that Northwest India is firmly with the BJP. The Congress desperately needs one of these states, either Rajasthan, most likely Rajasthan. Chhattisgarh, relatively small.